What's on your mind?
What can I do for you? Great to meet you. Watch your back. What's on your mind?
To you.
How are ya? Safe travels.
Merchant son, there has to be some common ground. I've been on foot, verdant forests, marching mercilessly.
I've been on foot, verdant forests, marching mercilessly.
God brings rich rain that we have in common. God brings rich rain that we have in common.
Verdant forests, marching mercilessly.
Demons have lost their control. Machines converted tree growth.
God brings rich rain that we have in common. Set in his clay. Verdant forests, marching mercilessly. Demons have lost their control. Machines converted tree growth. God brings rich rain that we have in common. Set in his clay.
Merchant's clay.
There has to be some common ground.
has to be some common ground. I've been on foot. Demons have lost their control. Machines converted tree growth.
God brings rich rain that we have in common.
Set in his clay.
Merchants of
There has to be some common ground.
You have never shied away from that. Irrespective of that. I've always acknowledged a relation in mutual cooperation, and I never shied away from that. Irrespective of that. I've always acknowledged a policy in my mutual self-interest, and I never shied away from that. Building things far away and the recipe leaks out. Irrespective of that, I've always acknowledged a policy in agreement of tariffs, and I never shied away from that. Build independence in a complicated world market. Irrespective of that, I've always acknowledged a policy of cool gadgets, machines, and camaraderie, and I never shied away from that. Talking about things we didn't or couldn't. Irrespective of that, I've always acknowledged the devil's in the details, God's deployment, and I never shied away.
And I know that's a lie.
Bad, twisted tight, paper crisp. Light a flick, flame kiss, take that hit. Room go quiet, eyes low, feel the shift. Herbal essence, lungs full, start to drift. Cypress style, we blaze trails in the night. No stress, just vibes burning bright. Pass it left, don't bogart, keep it moving. One pull deep and the whole crew improving.
Hold it in,
Feel it,
creeping in.
hold it,
Don't let it out.
breathe it.
Hear me shout.
Come on, light it up. Strike the flame, ignite the rebel in your veins. Come on, light it up. Clouds of sin, veil the lies they try to change. Come on, light it up. Torch the cage, unleash the beast that breaks the frame. Come on, light it up. Ashes fall, crown the kings they can't restrain. Hydro buzz, sticky green, top shelf chronic. Break it down, rolling up, no time for tonic. Inhale, super slow. Room turn sonic, elevate, body flow. Electronic, we the hill, still ill, rep the sesh. Pass the Dutch, take a puff, forget the stress. From the streets to the suites, keep it blessed. No repeat, spark another one, don't settle for less. Hold it,
Hold it in,
feel it,
creeping in.
hold it,
Don't let it out.
breathe it.
Hear me shout.
Come on, light it up. Strike the flame, ignite the rebel in your veins. Come on, light it up. Clouds of sin, veil the lies they try to change. Come on, light it up. Throne of smoke, claim the skies we swore we gained. Come on, light it up. Eternal blaze, watch their empires turn to flame.
sympathy for a car salesman. This guy's spinning Hot Wheels, nothing but spit in his eyes. All this time spent scooping you around, carrying Granny. Some y'all act like this guy don't gotta eat, tummy hanging out. And so what, you gotta run some obstacles course? How the hell is he gonna please his wife if he's busy stinking up the place at home? And what the hell? This guy's bank declined, decided to walk course. Sympathy, empathy. This guy's spinning Hot Wheels, nothing but spitting in his eyes. All this time spent scooping you around, carrying Granny. Some y'all act like you're Rose Daily, asking questions you know ain't answering. So fuck you anyways, build your own. How the hell is he going to please his wife if he's always coming home early at 5? And what the hell? This guy failed 7 hours later, decided to walk course. This guy's spinning Hot Wheels, nothing but spit in his eyes. All this time spent cooping you around, carrying Granny.
Still surreal, engineering silky. I say so, slapping a sauce, smoky, sizzling before I had realized. But I move, 'cause I'm serious steel, engineered plastic biocarbons. I say so, slapping a sauce, smoky, sizzling before I the lair, resurgent vampire furnace, wicked California. She keeps my heart crispy, says please won't you. It's been 6 days, going on 8 months. The lair, researching, tapping into it. Furnace building her a wicked California. She keeps my heart crispy,
First we gotta find out which one of you tells the truth. Really, Jolie, Bimbo's getting fanned. Hate to disappoint you, Jolie. Her and her looking to make funny with your wallet. Ducks and para, queens truly. Her and her, that would be telling the truth. Jolie. Be the warrior, hit and bury a wall. Be the warrior, hit and bury a wall. Mango's getting fanned, reaping claw slash bye. You'll snatch dry, eat skinny in a field of whipped over. Dire drought, bye-bye, you'll snatch dry. Can't see that shifty little monster ready to attack at any moment. Eat skinny, hugging the wall, crushed. Eat skinny, hugging the wall, trapped in her maze. Eat skinny, hugging the wall, trapped in her maze. 4 paces in you, drop the ball, utter pussy chains. We all wear them. Lights out, you think you've tasted every drip. Pussy chains. We all wear them. And when you want things you don't say, pussy chains, I wear them. Eat skinny, hugging the wall, trapped in her maze. Eat skinny, hugging the wall, trapped in her maze. From rocking down a tree, yes, we got the bay. Crook, fried potato treat, yes, we got the bait. Cook, fried potato treat, yes, we got the bait. making love into Disco King's bling. Hear the hunky amen. Say enjoy the wave, don't fight. Your every night. Shine, 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 let it shine, shine, shine. It's alright, we gotta get right back where we're toasting. You're always in line. You're always in line. Do, yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's the way. Making those flute of mutual doom. Spirals do take guns. Spirals do take guns. Shine, 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 let it shine, shine, shine. Yeah, it's alright. Do, yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's the way. Picking up heavy,
Gold on the ceiling.
holding a yelling, no, the needle. I summon the cerebral ghost of Ania, or in the others. Steam. Do, yeah, that's the way. Pick it up, Pele. All in ELA. Shine, 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 let it shine, shine, shine. Yeah, it's alright. We gotta get right back where we're toasting. Higher, Piccolo's higher. One gasp will take your breath away. One wire. Spirals do. Old Eddie stokes the fire. Do. Pick it up, Pele. Lock it in. Piccolo's fire burns fire hot. Yeah. So let it shine. It's your reactor. Higher. Piccolo's higher.
Where were you, Mr. Rocksteady? Plays his cards. They are dealt. Mr. Easy Honey struggles with money, but why I breathe and I pulsate. My arms flexed against myself again. For were you take a bow right when the self-saying glow, telling them to pick it right up, right off the tree. But what a 330-pound trucker can wax is not what a woman should be. Living through dumb. How about I take a bow right when the self-saying grand, telling them to pick it right up, right off the tree. You don't treat your woman like a fun bag that you squeeze for tricks and rides dumb. Telling them to pick it, swinging. You don't treat your woman like a sexual supermarket, like a fun bag that you squeeze. And hell, I've been guilty, tricks and rides dumb. What will she have said about you? Will it have been admiration, pleasure, recompense? Recompense. Recompense.
Arnold Palmer's Huge Cock, the ballad of a scary ghost. Putt-putt golf, chewing licorice root, testing everyone's day of how uncomfortable it was to feel so good. Arnold Palmer's Huge Cock, chewing on mint leaves, catching free mountain air. Testing everyone's day of how uncomfortable it was to feel so good.
Modest? No sharp? Also no? Did you pull the rap sheet?
Yup.
Well, spill the beans.
Blues Head Black Heart.
Cressing cans?
Yup.
Yup! Arnold Palmer's huge cock liked every cave, painting, recycling the vomit, licking toe fungus, testing everyone's day of how uncomfortable it was to feel so good. Fighting machines, not a demon, not a legion, playing civilization. Fighting machines, not a demon, not a legion, playing civilization. Do-da, do-da. All the sailors coming home, do-da, do-da. All the bailers singing some do-da, do-da. Fucking machines, not a demon, not a legion, playing civilization. Do-da, do-da. Fucking machines, not a demon, not a legion, playing civilization. Do-da, do-da. All the sailors coming home, do-da, do-da. All the bailers singing some do-da, do-da. My family and I, we can see you, and that you are hungry, that you are needy. Sugar Liang shouting into the wind, please stop. My family and I, nel register legato, hungry, hungry. It's true if a white man rigged it, that's all I'll have to say about. It's true if
white man rigged or rewrote it, that's all I have to say about it. Sugar and shouting into the wind, please stop! My family and I, we can see you, and that you are hungry, that you are needy. Sugar and shouting into the wind, please stop! My family and I, nello è regista legato. It's true if a white man rigger or rewrote it, that's all I'll have to say about. It's true if a white man rigger or rewrote it, that's all I'll have to say about. It's true if a white man rigger or rewrote it, that's all I'll have to say about. It's true if a white man rigger or rewrote it, that's all I'll have to say about. Sugar I'm shouting into the wind, please stop! My family and I, we can see you, and that you are hungry, that you are needy. Sugar I'm shouting into the wind, please stop! I will not have this conversation again. It's true if a white man rigger or rewrote it, that's all I'll have to say about.
And where's the justice when they don't pick the guy up? Huh. And where's the justice when they don't pick the guy up? Huh. Huh. How much did they pay him to cover it up? How much did they pay him to cover it up? Find a lawyer and don't get up. And where's the justice when they don't pick the guy up? And where's the justice when they don't pick the guy up? How much did they pay him to cover it up? How much did they pay him to cover it up? Find a lawyer and I'll stick up. And where's the justice when they don't pick the guy up? And where's the justice when they don't pick the guy up? How much did they pay him to cover it up? How much did they pay him to cover it up? If you brand tamper with evidence, if you fail to prosecute, also just you did the hard time. My women didn't even get close to dying, not even close. You did the hard time, and you tell me this guy doesn't even have to, not even close. You fucking idiot, he should be charged manslaughter. You fucking idiot, he should be charged manslaughter. And you tell me this guy doesn't even have to. If you take a bribe, tamper with evidence, if you fail to prosecute, obstruct justice. And where's the justice when they don't pick the guy up? And where's the justice when they don't pick the guy up? How much did they pay him to cover it up? How much did they pay him to cover it up? Find a lawyer that I speak up.
Three thistle fester brittle cradle. I'm in France, and if I was him, I'd avoid the systemic dark patronage. And if I was him, I'd leave it clean and dry. Blood in the mud. Tears, gravel in my gut, tear in your eye, grind down and die. And if I was him, avoid this blister anchor. And if I was him, leave it clean and dry. Blood in the mud. Stealing uncle and brother, stealing uncle and brother, conquistador. Three thistle teas fester, brittle cradle. I'm in France. Avoid the systemic dark patronage. Leave it clean and dry. Blood in the mud. Three thistle teas, gravel jaw, tear in your eye. Run and die. Avoid this blister anchor. Leave it clean and dry. Everyone, everyone, I'd like to give a toast. Everyone make some noise. Shutter's has himself found a love Venus ivory. I'm so glad we are for breaking out in hives. I can't feel my breath. The inside of my heart burst in pumice. What had I done? Sonic! Packing his bag, he brought with him the receipts of all of the hottest records. Pieces performances. Slick Black Six was in no position to refuse such incredible talent. Amazing! To walk the plank was nothing. Nothing at all. To walk the plank. Yes, yes! And don't look back! It's all yours! And don't look back! Packing his bag, he brought with him the receipts of all of the hottest records. Pieces performances. Slick Black Six was in no position to refuse such incredible talent. Amazing! To walk the plank was nothing. Nothing at all. To walk the With his resurrected wife all but assured this test of faith. Gomorrah! Sodom! Gomorrah! Sodom! Gomorrah! Sodom! With his resurrected wife all but assured this test of faith. Don't look back! With his resurrected wife all but assured this test of faith. Turning back his salt pile, his wife lost to him She was never there. She was never there. She was never there. I never saw her. I never knew her. I never Gustafsson had a baby with Yao Ming. Zebra Falls husbandry racing, calling me name. To me, a baby, I love it pouring, telling me you can't giddy up, I ain't got no worries, calling me names. I ain't in no hurry. When it rains, no different to me. Baby, I love it pouring. Gustafsson and his mama spotty grit, calling it how it is. Gone done herself in making love again. Oj, ja, Buddha noodling, licking the bones, fishing. To me, baby, I love it pouring. Oj, ja, Buddha noodling, licking the bones, fishing. Couldn't make heads or tails, sight and call, desperate desperado. Licking, pouring on my car's broken, telling me you can't beat it. I ain't no worries, calling me names. I ain't in no hurry. Oh,
Jazz Nova, that Healing Blues Syndicate.
yourself up for dancing, Tiffany. Melting mold, fuck it off. Geniuses walk this way. Call yourself up to the first round. Just push play. Hit that button. No, no, no. Gold choir, I will not hear, I will not bear your cheesy checkers, cheesy. No, no, no. Gold choir, I will not hear, I will not bear your cheesy checkers, cheesy. No, no, no. It's your favorite word, you just don't know it yet.
We shall invest whosoever works for good, with a man or woman with a pleasant life, and reward them in accordance with the best of what they have done. My min mustache practices my reaper, hidden from the trophy you fade them sweats. The days of Murder Mountain, one the glitch doesn't bring me answers. In my mind's eye, I capture traces of my opposition's thought pattern. The question marks, the haunches, my min mustache soothes my inflammation. Eaten from the trough, you learn to accept the simplest answers. Contemplate the down ticket whining. Who the hell is gonna get the dog catcher on it? In my mind's eye, I capture traces. Question marks, haunches. Still I am triggered beyond reason, and that's what they want. Still I am triggered beyond reason, and that's what they want. And like a bully fishing out a dollar store lunch, they perch false witness. Perch false witness. In my mind's eye, I see no reason. The question marks, the haunches, the things I do for you are tenfold. Spelling it out again. Tenfold
between the press and the tribe. We're going turnover, elite accomplishment, living low on water. Texas, French, Kansas. Sales taxes raised, a consumer tax of $50, and all I got was this sophisticated trade network deliver base. I had seen the turmoil in our state between the press and the tribe. We're going turnover, a new left accomplishment, living low on water, making out though to 27 mils. Secure order, energy and blazing, Sazen. Sales taxes raised, a consumer tax of $50, and all I got was this sophisticated trade network deliver base. I had seen the turmoil in our state between the press and the tribe. We're going turnover, a new left accomplishment, living low on water, making out gold to 27 mils. I appreciate the opportunity to roast goofy goyim, they should serve me in perpetuity. Never free from bondage, always on surrender. I appreciate the opportunity to put it on the table. I had seen the turmoil in our state between the press and the tribe. We're going turnover, a new left accomplishment, living low on water, making out all to 27 mils. And how we were gonna spend that down. I appreciate the opportunity to roast goofy goyim, they should serve me in perpetuity. Never free from bondage, always on surrender. I appreciate the opportunity to put it on the table. Secure order, energy and blazing, and how we were gonna spend that day. I have seen the turmoil in our state between the press and the tribe. We're going turnover, a new left accomplishment, living low on water, making out oh to 27 mils. Secure growth, energy and business. Get your shovel ready. Johnny Appleseed, always smoking weed, making mean. Papa thoughts went it up, 20,000 big ones down the drain. Seen Apple Johnny, his big sacks of money lean. Papa Khan squared it up, 20,000 big ones down the drain. Then I thought I had seen it
Napoleon Alexander O'Marbradley. King Arthur and all of his henchmen, Sir Mix's courtyard. One must not imagine Johnny Appleseed as a hero, but as a man stone dirty. Yogurt.
I've got a cloak, it's no joke, I've had it looking good. Hands in the blades of a brass hopper buzzsaw, keeps them quiet, chewing Scotch butter. I've got a cloak, it's no joke, I've had it looking good. Like as they hop on by, keeps them quiet. Truncated Braxton lungs. Why can't I feed his evil side? Chewing Scotch butter, the chair spinning, goose goose duck, like you say fly over, keeps them quiet. The love machine's grinning. Why can't I feed his evil side? Flying machete.
Got to put down cover. We never surrender. Grits and souls, scaring Big Bang. I got to put down cover. Never surrender. Grits and souls, scaring Big Bang.
Smithing raw steel molds, Nipton. Can't smoke on the job, cause you won't go home. Oh no. I've got to put down suppression.
and get the fuck out. Call your anchor contact all you want. Dysfunctional retards for the shredder. Rip up the contract. Rip up the contract. Do not operate heavy machine. Redmond, Washington under the cabal. A crime is a crime, retarded or competent or not. Court's fucked up, stupid. Fuck you and die. Jury trial. Rip up the contract. Rip up the contract. Do not operate heavy machine. Run, which run. Yes, the earth is flat, finite. Yes, no place to hide. Oh God, where will you hide? Walk to the HQ and raise hell, demonstrating against an obviously anti-Christ, anti-white business. Rip up the contract. Rip up the contract. Do not operate heavy machine. Conwicks run. No, you will not run it all. No, you will not. If you know you're wrong before you speak, do you deserve a shank in the neck? Rip up the contract. Rip up the contract. Do not operate heavy machine. Run, which run. Wrong. You've got the wrong answer. Pay it up through the nose. Praying to agates. Rip up the contract. Rip up the contract. Do not operate heavy machine. You pick up the
Again, I ask that you review the video evidence submitted on BitChute under my account. If you don't like I said, I'll escalate it over and over again. You can't pretend like I don't exist forever. Anti-Christian, anti-white bias at your company is a problem if you don't resolve the account suspension. I will talk to my state attorney general about what I can do about you, because your behavior is the problem, not the other way around. I have been capturing lots of evidence of the discrimination at your company. Pray that it doesn't come to this, because you are not immune. Sincere rabbit or forged gambler worm, hey, you dropped it on me, honey charm. My sweet honey stalker knew I tasted candy shadow germ. Playing hardcore, winner takes the floor chirp. Boozing what it might be, 2 breeds taller. Gardener scholar, extraordinarily tech upon rules brawler. A pentagram bond, burn a cup bar part. Feel it crushing! We'll say, you just pick it up brick by brick. Practicing Prussian. Pick a no more with black magic. She unzips the back of her velvet dress. Slack! Practicing my speechcraft tongue slap. Beating the brakes off thick thighs, prickle home make. Picking it up and putting it down. Eating your cake and having it bacon. Fly doves, fly high dawn. Love down on her knees, make like a dolphin donner. Velvet or a forged gambler worm, hey, you dropped it on me, honey charm. My sweet honey stalker knew I tasted candy shadow germ. Playing hardcore, winner takes the floor chirp. Moozing what it might be, 2 breeds taller. Gardener scholar, extraordinarily tech to pine roost brawler. A pentagram bond, burn a cup bar part. Feel it crushing! Bootay, you just pick it up brick by brick. Practicing Prussian. Pick her no more with black magic. She unzips the back of her velvet dress. Slack! Practicing my speechcraft tongue slap. Beating the brakes off thick thighs, prickle home making. Picking it up and putting it down. Eating your cake and having it bacon. Fly doves, fly high dawn. Love down on her knees, make like a dolphin donner. Tarnished or forged amber worm, hey, you dropped it on me, honey charm. My sweet honey stalker knew I tasted candy shadow germ. Playing hardcore, winner takes the floor chirp. Moozing what it might be, 2 breeds taller. Gardener scholar, extraordinarily tech to pine roost brawler. A pentagram bond, burn a cup bar part. Feel it crushing! Pussy, you just pick it up brick by brick. Practicing Prussian. Pick a no more with black magic. She unzips the back of her velvet dress. Practicing my speechcraft tongues. Beating the brakes off thick thighs, prickle home waking. Picking it up and putting it down. Eating your cake and having it bacon. Fly doves, fly high dawn.
Never trap a hoe hitch, paper plaster wrap that can ruin. Feathers yellow, fever lug never surrenders. Garden never wrap itch hoe thrash. Raver pinto chaser, publishers of videos of we got caught ain't bacon. Get up on your bicycle, try it again. Release and harass and we swear on each ear. We says the videos of we got caught ain't bacon. Up on your bicycle, try it again. We swear that we swear that we swear here and here to there. Looks like your poem is a bit out of focus. See, let me reach deep inside my head. Reveal. Maybe it's just a ditty and so we got caught, ate bacon.
Get up on your bicycle, try it again.
We swear that we swear that we swear here and here to them.
Looks like your poem is a bit out of focus. See,
Let me reach deep inside my head. Hit a Grinch, eating grin, reveal. Get 'em scrambled, truth is tangled up in predictable room. The feather lies, heaps of hitch that a who can untie, then a hoover worm knows a rat from a ray. Fool, you have sealed yourself hands tied. So hop on your bicycle, pump up the tire. I swear we were meant again. Looks like your poem is a bit out of focus. See, let me reach deep inside my head. Oh, the places you'll be, planting false witness, hiding envelopes, plaster wall, flaming frail, flip, floppy, fuddle foot, broken stall. Just slipped up, planting crack. Looks like your poem is a bit out of focus. See, let me reach deep inside my head. Got caught red-handed right in the air. You fake is a fake is a fake, for goodness sake. I won't do it again. I swear. I won't do it again. Floppiest flummox I ever did see. Fluff Dubber's tail, yes. Even Grinch would blush. Zora's turning pale, so up on your bicycle, ride it right straight. No more rat funkin', no more fake debate. We take a debate, mutters from a bush. We swirl on a grease, one, we swan a gower. Here, there, up, down, anywhere, anywhere. Here, the better here. Sweat here, sweat here. Sweat it, sweat it, sweat it. Where? Scissors, scissors, there's a bush. Dead. Roll. Bang. Your family feeds you to the fire of genocide, confused by the rhetoric of a foreign power enemy. They confess they do not understand. Your family feeds you to the fire of genocide, bruised by the optic of a Reagan-new. They confess they do not understand. There's a man, the only game worth counting is counting. There's a man, the only game worth counting is counting. Lodiana Mahogany, the experts, the evidence, tell me where it is. to the McDonald's got trafficked. Lying to them, telling them they can be what they are not meant to be. Lordy, oh, Nama, Ogoni, the experts, the evidence, tell me where it is. My grown-up documents and nightly appearances step now onto my step. Resources and manpower, my hands binary, so raid the more gray. Nights of Adapino, rings and meat are all that's needed for me. God does not watch us, for we do not pray. Make war with the Lamb, and you have shown yourself your own mercy. Driving your kid to the McDonald's got trafficked. Lying to them, telling them they can be what they are not meant to be. Rings and meat are all that's needed for me. God does not watch us, for we do not pray. Make war with the Lamb, and you have shown yourself your own mercy. Driving your kid to the McDonald's got trafficked. Lying to them, telling them they can be what they are not meant to be. Rings and meat are all that's needed for me. God does not watch us, for we do not pray. Make war with the Lamb, and you have shown yourself your own mercy. It says here that you can Rings and me are all that's needed for me. God does not watch us, for we do not pray. Make war with the Lamb, and you have shown yourself your own mercy. It says here that you can't read. That you can't read.
And this song, ha 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 ha. Oh, yeah, mom, yeah. And this Chinese food, the fuck? Through all your wicked works forever fighting God's devil, and I said no. And I said no.
delicious. All your wicked works, forever fighting God's devil. And I said no. And I said no. Stay down. Live there with and palms and pick the wings off pathetic, cricket, affected. And I said no. And I said no. Stay down.
Think of all the shit in your life. Think of how it twists petty thoughts. Look at this worm and I let them dry.
And I said no. And I said no. Stay down.
Don't you ever fuck it. Think of all the shit in your life. Think of how it twists pretty forms. Look at this worm and I let them dry.
And I said no. And I said no. Stay down.
against the machinations of a man. The choir of hell was in full. Demons of all colors summoned, succubi and void siglings, foul guards, hideous gargoyles, pale horses, all conjured to feed the damned. A Chamora, a Chagona, the council decreed it. Zerophatic lost in the tomb of either's weir. Swift feather toasted fair and square under the eyes of Psycho Hot Angel, eating the fires of a blue soul. The Reaper of Locks. The Choir of Hell. You're just gargoyles. Pale horses, all conjured to feed the damned. A Chamora, a Chagona, the council decreed it. A Chamora, a Chagona. 99 horses of doom, get fucked! Only one eyewitness survived. Too dead was furious. Needle was a valuable asset against the machinations of man. The choir of hell was in full. Demons of all colors summoned, succubi in void siglings, foul guards, hideous gargoyles, all conjured to feed the damned. A Chamora, the council decreed. And Job and Tory lost in the tomb of either's way. Swift, feather toasted, fair and square under the pursuit of hellhounds, eating the mouths of a blue soul caught without his precious camouflage. The Reaper of Locks. The Choir of Hell. Hideous gargoyles. All conjured to feed the damned. A Chamora, a Chagona, the council decreed it. A Chamora, a Chagona. 99 horses of doom, get fucked! Pay the price.
Versus Bam reflect the truth back at me when I mispronounce it, pulling those crawlers, spamming scare out. If it's a don't you already reflect the truth back at me when I pronounce it. Refuse to suffer that face. Refuse to suffer that face. Refuse to suffer that face. If it's a don't you already preloaded that funkatone? Jesus, I'm playing church. Refuse to suffer that face. Refuse to suffer that face. Refuse to suffer that Jesus, I'm playing church. Angry man noises can't be put away. Refuse to suffer that face. Refuse to suffer that face. Eviscerated. Angry man noises can't be put away. Irredeemably hostile, Luke Dropson. Witness my figure broadsword of strength, such a solid piece of steel with which I smite evil. Jolie Bendo, Rennin, gypsy women giving me advice, get all my icy tricks, bad mojo, tap shoes. Witness my fear of broadsword of late, such a
sending us to Nexus. Gypsy women giving me advice. Get all my eyes tricks. Bad mojo. Lord knows I can't keep sheep. Clap your hands if you feel it. Clap your hands. Jolie Bender! You're free now. Hot real wishing you farewell. Hey, one, sending us to the Nexus. Witness such a solid piece of steel with which I smile at evil. Clap your hands if you feel it. Clap your hands if you feel it. Perchin high, low roaster master Reckerling. Fire happy poppy who will be the third. Roasting, taking care of business every day. Honey roast, wickedness, evil calamity. Yes, you're now on the air. Fire happy poppy who will be the third. Roasting, taking care of business every day. Honey roast, wickedness, evil calamity. Yes, you're now on the air. Ooh, menace of the plains. Ooh, and that's the weekend. Hey, yeah. Ooh, the nasty your place.
Ralston taking care of business area. Honey Rose, wickedness, evil calamity. Yes, you're now on the air. Fire, happy Poppy, who will be the third? Ralston taking care of business area. Honey Rose, wickedness, evil calamity. Yes, you're now on the air. Ooh, menace of the plains. Ulu and Asiama. Taking care of business every day. Olia, Olia, Ole. Appleseed, always smoking weed, making mean. Papa Con squared it up, 20,000 big ones down the drain. Seed Apple Johnny, his big sacks of money lean. Papa Con squared it up, 20,000 big ones down the drain. Then I thought I had seen it all. Yeah, but it took a long, long time. Napoleon Alexander O'Marbradley, King Arthur and all of his henchmen, Sir Mix's courtyard. One must not imagine Johnny Appleseed as a hero, but as a man stone dirty. Yogurt.
couch, ash in the cereal bowl, eyes half open, late noon, brain on airplane mode, cheap munchies, wallet like a bad joke, need fries, man, right now he laughs and chokes. Big box temple, apron crew on break, he walks in days like it's his birthday cake, slides to Home Goods, heart doing ping pong, grabs that fire cord like it always been his all along. Fire cord bandit, back at it again. High as the ceiling, low on sense, low on friends. Never learned nothing, still chasing that spark, still in the same old blessing, from the same bright mark in the dark. Fire cord bandit, thinks he leveled up, but he's walking the same old circle, same burned out cup. Week later, grease stain on his shirt, cord on the counter coiled like a tiny useless curse. Fire broke, he fried it to death, shrugs, lights up, fills his lungs, empties his breath. I'll just grab another, he mumbles half a grin, repeating bad decisions like a scratch record spin. Same sliding doors, same aisle, same shelf, he steals a sequel to the crime against himself. Fire cord bandit, back at it again. High as the ceiling, low on sense, low on friends. Never learned nothing, still chasing that spark, still in the same old blessing, from the same bright mark in the dark. Fire cord bandit, thinks he leveled up, but he's walking the same old circle, same burned out cup.
Screwed, glued, and tattooed. I've got your idea, and I want to feed your evil side, to grow that hell completely refused my hidden test. Yes, and I want to feed your evil side, to grow that hell completed my test. Yeah. Oh no, checkmate. You're screwed, glued, and got your, I've got your ID, and I want you to punch those numbers to grow that canopy, and like flies you dropped to play was to win it all, a life worth living. Your dominoes, ya what I wanna pie. Yeah. And I want you to punch those numbers to feed the needy. Like hyenas, you showed me your stripes. Justice was twisted on your head, screwed, glued, and tortured. You're undressed, you fall.
want you to punch those numbers to feed the needy. Like hyenas, you showed me your stripes. Justice was twisted on your head, screwed, glued, and tattered. Your claims, your prestige, your honesty. My pickled peppers pretty petty. I will lose my shit over a bag of chips. It was done. I got what was mine back. Your claims, your prestige, your honest justice was twisted on your head to feed the needy. Like hyenas, you showed me your
Everyone is a London barrister. I've married you all. Virgin Mary, cha-ching. Virgin Mary, cha-ching. She's so horny, moaning through the stuff. Everyone is a London barrister. I've married you all. Virgin Mary, cha-ching. Virgin Mary, she plays those little tricks. Wallet is so unfair, counting those whiskers. Hashtag trendy, never earns a penny. She plays those little tricks, jousting with a herd, jousting with a herd. She plays those little tricks. Hashtag trendy, never earns a penny, counting his whiskers. Jousting with a herd, jousting with a herd. The best come over. Everyone is a London barrister. I've married you all. If not, there is no Virgin Mary.
Behold, Nightblade, drinker of light, slayer of gators, menace. Behold, you leave me, melted minds, menace. Pneumanic funkatone lays black hole. Some had believed that only forgetting was the true freedom. Behold, you leave me, melted minds, menace. Pneumonic phonotone lays black hole. Some had believed, unarletan, udum. And they tied him up and left him to rot. Never when behold! Nightblade, the drinker of under the anvil, iron weights, xenon bread, frosty tongue. The anvil hovers, dark sun. What had I done? Just before my shoelace mangled, isn't there never was? Under the anvil horizon, seen on love's coughing spore, near beyond spine. Crush me down, teach me to feel weight of stone, weight of years. Crush me down, teach me to feel. kiss so sugar soft, mango days lost sojourn. Anvil descends millimeter, wet soft. I think of her lips, animal, way down below, crushing me. Under the anvil horizon, seen on lungs, coffin spore, knee beyond the spine. Crush me down, teach me to feed. Weight of stone, weight of years. Crush me down, teach me to feed. Small town, any reason to be free? Isn't the line what you taught me? I feel the shadow on my neck, I feel the weight before it lands. I feel the breath leave my hands, leave my lungs, leave my eyes, leave my lies. I should have bent and folded, breaking razor. Enough, 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 enough. I see her face, I can't keep her out. Eyes, fiery breath, everything I couldn't keep, I couldn't keep, I couldn't from spinning down the drain. Between my ears, I am not ready. I am not ready. Pure bliss. Yeah, bliss. You're ready. Yeah, bliss. Yeah. Dark sun, what had I done just before my shoelace mangled? Isn't there never was?
taste the flavor, you don't let it go. You thought you were complete, and you tasted, never to be let go. Forever and ever, ever and forever.
Boys colour for ya, French gas relevant. Filling up the lotion, wigging out. Popping it out of nose, burning Buffalo Soldier. I've never met a cat so cold. I think I might have walked in shadows. Start thinking.
You thought you were complete, and you tasted, never, never and wow, and something about this is so butter smooth. Had me thinking how my mistress. I've never met a kitten so pure. I think I might have walked in a shadow of a shadow. And love you, how you thought if you back and natural, you would always be in a stellar. How you thought repulse terminus. You thought you were complete, and you tasted, never to be let go. Wow, butter smooth had me thinking how my mistress into this castles printed in gold, melting leeches. How you stole food from bones. You thought you were complete, never to be let go. Have me thinking how Cliff Gabriel, my holy fire, my divine light, imprinting the lives of the shoulders of shoulders, hallucinating a 1300 hegemonic horse archer. He's not impressed. Have me thinking how you thought you were complete, never to be let go. And neither am I. Have me thinking how
Forever chasing glory, the tale of a glory, fool shaman. Under the deployment, Rever Breton, Eliocus, Uri,
a mountain of a man, solemnly followed the order. Orcs, orcs, snoring, behold Doom's war.
Die now, oh man, die now.
Who drop their weapons and surrender.
Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson.
Unsealed your face.
Submit now to your grace.
Forever chasing glory, the tale of a gloryful shaman. Under the deployment,
Meditate time.
near the opus will read a mountain of a man. Solemnly followed the order.
Orcs, orcs, others, slaughter.
Behold its moment.
Die now, oh man, die now.
Think cool their weapons and surrender.
Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson.
Unsealed your face.
Submit now to your grace.
God commands you now. Be of good cheer, lad.
Forever chasing glory.
The tale of a gloryful shaman. Under the deployment, while the Britain will be hopeless, hurry, a mountain of a man. Solemnly followed the order.
Orcs, orcs, solid smile.
Behold, locust loom.
I now, oh man, die now.
We drop their weapons and surrender.
Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson.
Unsealed your face.
Submit now to your grace.
God commands you now. Be of good cheer, lad.
Chasing glory.
The tale of a gloryful shaman. Under the deployment. Under the deployment. Under the deployment. A little German solemnly followed the order.
Orcs, orcs, solid snorted.
Behold, Odin's swarm.
Die now, oh man, die now.
We drop their weapons and surrender.
Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson.
Unsealed your face.
Unsealed your face. Submit now to your grace.
God bands you now. Be of good cheer, lads.
Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson. Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson.
Unsealed your face.
Submit now to your grace.
God commands you now. Be of good cheer, lad.
Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson, Rebel Grayson.
Battered silence.
Reading prayers, filling up flyers, mailing out lost postcards. You have met your end blue railgun. Slice of pizza, soda, and pack of smokes keys. Lighting up the army leaf for the Astabachi for a straw. Straws never pay it when it was time to turn it down. It was turned 99. When it was time to turn it down, it was turned 99.
Battered silence.
Reading prayers, licking envelopes, you will have no flow. You have met your end blue railgun. Let her have it, she's earned it. Some pizza, soda, and pack of smokes. Rags lighting up the Emily for the Astabachi for a straw. Straws never pay it when it was time to turn it down. It was turned 99.
Battered silence.
Reading prayers, filling up flyers, mailing out lost postcards. You have met your end blue railgun. You have met your end blue railgun. Never saw the muzzle flash. Fighting the family for the last bear claw. Slice of pizza, soda, and pack of smokes keys. Rags lighting up the Emily for the Astabachi for a straw. Straws never pay it when it was time to turn it down. It was turned 99. When it was time to turn it down, it was turned 99.
Battered silence.
Reading prayers, filling up flyers, mailing out lost postcards. You have met your end blue railgun.
Never saw the muzzle flash.